Hello friends, Baltmatrix coming at you, and today we are taking a look at Starscream, specifically Ultra Class Starscream from Transformers Cyberverse. Now I've already reviewed the Deluxe Class version and it was terrible, and this one is better. At least this one's more fun, let's put it that way. The figure comes packaged in robot mode, but I decided to start out with jet mode. It's fine. It is a little weird. It kind of looks like a combination between Starscream and Gal Phantom from Go Gygar Phi. Yeah, or I'm sorry, Go Phi Gar, not Gal Gygar. It's a little weird. It has a Star Striker missile gimmick. Wait a minute, I don't think that's right. That can't be the right name. Anyway, it is activated by this little lever that is on the robot mode's chest, and it goes kaboom! Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of dig this. And it's got the white and pink. I would have liked to have seen the missile heads be a different color, but the white works for the white trails of smoke. That's actually pretty cool. It doesn't shoot anything, which is a shame, but oh well. Now, transformation is pretty simple, but before we get into that, we need to talk about, well, what can I say? The design on this is super simple. Look at this. I mean, we've got most of the robot mode legs here, and then the robot mode chest up here, visible in vehicle mode. That's a shame. And then on the bottom of the figure, he's completely hollow. Utterly, completely hollow. I'm really starting to get concerned because I wonder how well these things are going to hold up being this hollow. Now for the transformation, I actually like this transformation. To start off with, grab the nose cone, fold it down, that exposes the robot head, come down to the feet, and unpeg the fists from the tail wings, or elevators, fold the tail elevators and the wings down behind the shins, take the entire section, come to the robot crotch, flip up the crotch plate, and take the entire backpack section, flip it up until it snaps into place, and then fold the arms down and split the legs apart. And here's Starscream in robot mode. From the back, you see that the wings cover up a lot of the empty space, and the overall robot mode looks pretty good, actually. It's perfectly serviceable. There is a little bit of posability, which we'll get into here in a moment, but from a design standpoint and an aesthetic standpoint, it's pretty good, other than the excessive amount of emptiness behind all the solid pieces. That's really disconcerting. In terms of posability, the legs can move in and out very little. There is shoulder articulation and elbow articulation. The elbows bend at 90 degrees, and the shoulders can rotate 360 degrees on this weird ratchet joint, but it can only do 180 of those 360 degrees because there's a giant backpack in the way. So posability is excessively limited. But on this figure, I'm okay with that. The face sculpt, head sculpt, and torso sculpt, or chest sculpt, are surprisingly well done. It's an incredibly good-looking Starscream, at least in this mode. I actually do like the jet mode, but I wish it covered up a little bit more of the robot mode. My biggest complaint about this figure, other than, most of the other stuff going on here, is that you can't use the gimmick in robot mode. You cannot turn these missile pods in any way to use them in robot mode. You can't even activate them because the gimmick here, which if you push the chest down, the little buttons on the side of his hips pop out, but there's nothing for them to activate. You can't use the missiles at all in robot mode, which is a shame because if Starscream or a Seeker or any Seeker can use their weapons in robot mode. That's one of their key features, Hasbro. In terms of height, Ultra Class Starscream is roughly the same size as Bumblebee, which is around here somewhere. My son took him, and I don't know what he did with him. As you can see, it's a lot shorter than Ultimate Class Megatron, bit bigger than Deluxe Class Quake, but it's roughly the same size as the Cyberverse? No, Cyber Battalion Jetfire. So it's roughly in that size class. Overall, I actually like this Starscream. It's by no means perfect, and I wish it was more aligned with the posability that is available in a deluxe class figure, not the Cyberverse deluxe class figure, but, a traditional Transformer Deluxe class figure. But at the price, I'm torn. I really am. At the price point, I don't think you're getting a lot. You're really not. Oh, one thing, if you transform this backpack section first and then flip up the nose cone, you'll deploy the missiles. So just be aware of that. So, as I was saying, at this price point, you're not getting a lot. Yes, I think the gimmick is cool, but I think the figure is too expensive for what it is. Now, a lot of folks are going to say, oh, but Balt, this is for a kid. This thing's over $20 with tax. This is not worth over $20. There are KOs out there that do more with better paint. So, yeah, maybe it has to do with the fact that oil is so expensive or plastic is so expensive. I don't know anymore. Is it a good figure? Yeah, for a little kid, it's perfect. My son actually likes this thing pretty much in play mode. But overall, he's not thrilled with it. I mean, he's played with it and he likes it, but he likes the smaller figures. He likes the deluxe class figures a lot more because they're easier for him to grab onto than this. He just doesn't care for this, and he notices. He's asked me, why is it empty underneath? I didn't have an answer for him, and he's 4. So yeah, there's that. Overall, it's a lot better than Bumblebee, but it's still got some serious issues. So folks, let me know what you think of the figure down in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button, and be sure to hit the bell for, well, when you're notified when I have another review up, because Lord knows YouTube isn't notifying you. Anyway, I'm Baltmatrix. As always, have fun, and I will catch you next time.